Hello friends! In this video you'll see how the actors of the movie Tombstone 1993 have changed. You'll know their real names and age. I will show you how they looked then and what's with them now in 2023. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go! Johnny Ringo, Michael Biehn, is the henchman of Bill Brocious. He doesn't like to be pestered and can react to it rather ruthlessly. He is cold-blooded and knows some of the precepts of the Bible, but doesn't follow them. He is a good shooter with a revolver. Josephine Marcus, Dana Delany, is worked in paired with Fabian, with whom she also enjoys a good relationship. She participates as an actress in the theatrical productions of The Wandering Circus and enjoys her work. She is distinguished by her sense of purpose. Virgil Earp is related to Wyatt. He maintains a good relationship with his brothers, knows their nature, and likes to spend time with them. But he also doesn't forget about his personal life. Sometimes he likes to make witty remarks. Played by Sam Elliott. Kate is beloved of Doc Holliday, who also helps him with his gambling business. She's not stupid, knows how to act proactively in some situations, and is able to show rigidity. She has curly hair, which she most often wears pinned up, played by Joanna Pakula. Morgan Earp is the sibling of Virgil and Wyatt, with whom he moved to Tombstone. He is quite good-natured and knows how to notice the natural beauty that surrounds him. Likes to read various literature, played by Bill Paxton, who died of a stroke in 2017. Billy Breckenridge works with Marshall to help keep order in the city. He's moderately modest and polite, but he can also be resilient and stand up to criminals. He's a skilled marksman. Billy wears all-rimmed glasses. The role is played by Jason Priestley. Mattie Earp, Dana Wheeler Nicholson, is the companion of Wyatt Earp, with whom she moved to Tombstone. She's polite, attentive, and has good manners. At times she can overreact to Wyatt's remarks and become annoyed by his slight indifference to her requests. Biehn, John Tenney, is sheriff in Cochise County, where Earp has moved. In addition to monitoring the observance of order and security in the city, he also accepts tax collections from citizens. He is quite active and polite person who can give advice when needed. Curly Bill Brocious is the leader of the Cowboys. He is a vengeful and self-confident person who is used to do as he pleases and won't spare anyone in his path. Played by Powers Booth, who died of natural causes in 2017. Ike Clanton was a member of the Cowboys criminal gang and often participated in robberies and murders of people without suffering the pains of conscience. As part of a gang and with a gun, he feels a certain permissiveness. The role is played by Stephen Lang. Billy Clanton is related to Ike, with whom he joined Curly Bill Brocious and was involved in various crimes. He is somewhat the opposite of his brother, distinguished by a calm disposition and the ability to show diligence. He was played by Thomas Hayden Church. Haley Earp, Paula Malcolmson, is romantically involved with Virgil and also gets along well with his family. She's a confident girl who knows how to communicate openly and talk about her needs. Ellie tries to listen to her own interests first and foremost. Henry Hooker, like Breckenridge, lives in Tombstone, where he has his own rather prosperous ranch. He is a wise man who knows the value of life and tries to stay away during showdowns. Played by Charlton Heston, who died in 2008 from Alzheimer's disease. Sherman McMasters is one of Bill Brocious' close associates who helped him in the commission of robberies and was involved in some shootings. He is not extremely cruel to people, he has principles and a sense of compassion. The role is played by Michael Rooker. Marshal Fred White is a resident of Tombstone and knows the ins and outs. He is good with people and friendly to newcomers. He keeps order and seizes weapons from the perpetrators of shootings, played by Harry Carey Jr., who died of natural reasons in 2012. Johnny Tyler is a regular at the Oriental Saloon. He behaves assertively, often likes to threaten and use a revolver in the process, but with a stronger and more confident opponent, his determination is considerably weakened. He was played by Billy Bob Thornton. Frank Stilwell, Thomas Arana, fully shared the position of Bill Brocious and, together with the Cowboys gang, committed various crimes. He has a rather intemperate nature, is prone to aggression, and can kill a man during even minor arguments. Florentino is one of the members of the Cowboys gang. He speaks good English and also speaks his native Spanish when necessary, but doesn't know it well enough. Often takes part in deadly skirmishes and doesn't feel any remorse. Played by Paul Ben Victor. Tom McClory, along with his brother Frank, is allied with the criminal Bill Brocious. He doesn't lead a righteous life, can disregard the established rules, and has often engaged in theft, including and from the US military. The role is played by John Philbin. Mr. Fabian is part of a circus group that travels around the cities with its acts. He has good manners, he is gallant, and has a pretty good stamina. Fabian tries not to panic, even in dangerous situations. He has good-looking facial features, played by Billy Zane. Barnes, like the McClory brothers, belongs to the Cowboys criminal gang. He is not known for his honesty and can be quite sneaky, especially when committing robberies or during shootings. He is the one who wounded Virgil. The role is played by John Corbett. Mayor John Plum resides in Tombstone, where he holds a leadership position. He is quite enterprising and has been one of the few who has made much effort to improve security in the town. He was anxious to take Wyatt Earp into his service, played by Terry O'Quinn. Ed Bailey was one of Doc Holliday's poker partners. He doesn't like to be distracted from business and can also show some intemperance, especially in card games. Ed may react rather violently to a loss and get into a fight over it, played by Frank Stallone. Priest is a resident of a Mexican town in which the Cowboys gang showed up. He opposes violence and knows the Bible perfectly. It was he who conducted the wedding ceremony of the policeman, played by Pedro Armendariz Jr., who died in 2011 from eye cancer. Frank McClory is a close relative of Tom, and like Ike Clanton, is a member of the Cowboys gang. Sometimes he is somewhat unrestrained, and if he's hurt, can begin to take revenge. The role is played by Robert Burke. Wyatt Earp formerly held the position of sheriff in Dodge City. He earned a good reputation even out of city. He strives for a comfortable life, but at the same time he's distinguished by morality and doesn't like when animals are bullied. Played by Kurt Russell. Doc Holliday is on good terms with Wyatt and has had a romantic relationship with Kate. He speaks with confidence and calmly, enjoys a certain authority and can play poker well. He always carries a gun and has a great reaction time. He was played by Val Kilmer. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please share it on social networks, like it, and of course subscribe to the channel.